Hey, welcome to Future Rush. First match of the night, women's action. Golden Star champion Emily Grace versus Nancy Bay. It's gonna be a great show like always. Our women are improving with each show every day. More and more they show off their incredible talents. So it should be an exciting match. Is currently standing at 1 win and 1 loss, and Nancy Bay is looking at 0 wins and 1 loss. So Nancy really needs a win here, and if she can win over the champion, that is a much bigger win, because that would mean she is the #1 contender. Here she is. The unique attire, the big smile, the dance moves. Also a fan favorite here. Even though she had 1 match, she's already a huge favorite among the fans. And there's some little athleticism. Alright, let's get this match started. And Emily with a takedown, going for the back. And just throws Nancy down. Oh, and a gut kick. And again a test of power. Emily driving Nancy into the ropes. And a ref breaks them off. Now Nancy's going for nothing, it looks like, because Emily reversed it. Now Emily again with that takedown. Now going for a headlock. And now just a quick sponge. And now a kick. What has the champ in mind? And a gut wrench suplex. Isn't done. And again. Power on display by Emily. And again comes out of the grip of Nancy. That was Emily in mind. Big Irish whip. And a bicycle pump kick by Emily. And now a jawbreaker by Nancy. Went for a clothesline, but Emily went for a drop toe and lands on the second rope. And what has Emily in mind here? And just a neck breaker to Nancy. What's this? And pulling the leg back. A submission hold by Emily. And Nancy gets out quickly, but the damage has been done to her leg. Oh, went for something, but Emily with a leapfrog over. A little spinning action. 1. And a kick out at 1. Emily dominating right now. And Nancy with a dragon screw. Now the power of Nancy, gut wrench position. Into a powerbomb. Now it is Nancy mind dragging Emily. Oh, but Emily with a couple of elbows to the gut. And she breaks free. Oh, went for something, but Nancy sidesteps. Oh, and a Frankensteiner by Nancy. Nancy here. And a nice suplex. 1, 2, and Emily kicks out and Nancy can't believe it. But that trapping the arm and pulling the other arm back. Submission by Nancy. And Emily gets out. Now Irish whip into the corner, misses a move. But right back to the offense. Headlock by Nancy. Lets her out, and that cost her. With a modified backstabber. Now dragging Nancy away from the ropes. Smart move by the champion. 1, 2, and Nancy kicked out. And Emily can't believe it. However, some technique from Emily, and just pulling the arms back. Oh, a headbutt from Nancy and a punch, sending Emily on the... Now what has Nancy in mind? And a running drop kick. Is that enough to beat the champ? 1, 2, and Emily gets out. Oh, didn't get all of the scent on. Now what has Emily in mind? Irish whip sends Nancy on the apron. Now what has Emily in mind? And just spikes Nancy on the apron. The ref is counting. This is of course a 20 count match. Oh, and just drags Emily. And a nice arm drag by Emily. And Nancy gets out of it, pushing her away. Now these women are going back and forth. Oh, and Nancy rolls out nice. And just a throat chop by Nancy and a unique face buster. A straight jab by Nancy and a heel kick. Didn't get all of it. Now Nancy throws Emily back in the ring. But isn't done yet. And slams her face on the apron. And ends with a knee. The both women are back in the ring. Now again, Nancy looking for that suplex again, but Emily blocked this time, just standing on her foot. Oh, and a nice takedown. Now Emily's going up top, Nancy on the outside. And there's an elbow spiking on Nancy's head. That throws Nancy back in the ring. Emily reverses again. And a big closer from Emily. And going up top again. Oh, and just misses the diving knee. Missed the stomp. And a gut kick. Hope Emily's knee is not injured by landing on this concrete. And a spinning kick by Nancy. Throws her back in the ring. And Nancy's looking for something. And just a running kick by Nancy. 1, 2, and Emily still kicks out. And Nancy's getting frustrated. Now Nancy's going up top. Oh, misses the drop kick. Misses the kick. And again that takedown from Nancy. What's this? Northern Light suplex isn't done. Into a spinning suplex and both women are down. What an opening match. Nancy crawling. And is going for the pin. 1, 2. And Emily still kicks out. Again looking for that suplex and it connects. Now Nancy's going up top, and Emily's not close. Oh, but Nancy's asking for Emily to get up. And a Dragon Rana by Nancy. 1, 2, and Emily still kicks out. She's a champion for a reason, and a kick to the head. Now strong out rib by Nancy. Now the cross body. A schoolgirl. And the power of Nancy into a suplex. And a running kick again. Is that enough to beat the champion? One, 2, and Nancy picks up her first win. What an opening match with these two women. Let's see that brutal DDT on the apron. Nancy really had a great comeback from being dominated in the start of the match to getting the victory. That making Nancy the #1 contender for the Golden Star. Nancy's now 1-1 and Emily is 1-2. Second match is Amir Bates versus Mason King, or FOF versus Jungle Savages. Amir's record is currently 1 win and 0 losses, and Mason is making his singles singles debut, so to speak. Amir has been attacked backstage for like a couple of weeks now. We don't know who the attacker is or why Amir. I guess we have to wait and find out when the attacker will speak. See the focus in Amir's eyes. Here comes his opponent, the Daredevil of The Jungle Savages lost part of his mask by choice. Still hides half of his face, but usually he wore a mask that was covering up everything from his head except his eyes. I guess that changed with the big change that the Jungle Savages had. You can see all the new tattoos, the new attire. And he looks ready as ever. It's Bates versus King. Let's get this match started. And right out of the gate with a headlock from Amir. Going on the arm. Oh, but Mason comes out now with a headlock of his own. And a takedown, keeping the headlock. Oh, and a punch to the face now. Oh, went for something, but Amir blocked with a forearm. What's this? Beautiful neck breaker. And again a test of strength. Now Amir going for the arm again. Working on the arm more. Smart strategy from Amir. Now the fireman's carry from Amir. What has he planned? Into a flapjack. And a elbow from Mason. Rolling clothesline. And a kick to the back. Now out of it from Mason. Misses whatever he was going for. Oh, and now there's a knee in the face of Mason. And a jawbreaker from Mason now. Clothesline sending him over the rope. And a backflip from Mason, little showing off. Oh, hits half the clothesline. And a power now of Mason. Lift up inverted DDT. And now Amir with the arm drag now. Irish whip. Oh, when misses his attack. Oh, blocks whatever Mason was going for. And a spinning power bomb. Now Amir is looking for something. What is he looking for? Wait, Amir is looking for something. What is he looking for? Wait, it's the attacker. Amir has been attacked again in this match. But that move looked quite familiar. Again, Amir has been attacked. Now Mason is going for the offense with the submission and the knees to the back. And a neck break from Mason. It looks like Amir is back in this match with an uppercut and a tornado kick from Amir. The attack didn't phase him that much, but still. And now going for the pin. 1, 2, and Mason kicks out. And now Mason with a shoulder tackle. Oh, now Mason's looking for something. And a front flip DDT. It looks like Amir has been busted open. Is it done yet? And a power. Oh, and a nice move from Amir. Oh, and Amir was looking for that power bomb again, but Mason rolled out, flipped out of it. And the snake eyes from Amir. And now just a hip attack. You see the blood streaming down Amir's forehead. Mason getting tired. And now kicking the back of Amir. And now going to the face that's already busted open. A smart strategy from Mason. Trapping the arm. Now going for the joint manipulation. Into the knees. And Amir just takes the ref down and a running neck breaker. An uppercut from Mason. And a Snapdragon suplex into the rope break. Now splash from Amir. Now Mason's fired up. And a clothesline from Mason. Now Mason's fired up. Clothesline and another. And a big splash. And a clothesline with a kipper from Mason. Mason is all back in his element. Oh, and there's Amir with the knee. Tornado kick again. Now going for the pin. 1, 2. And Amir picks up his second win. Even after the attack. What a match with these two. See the busted open. Even with the blood in his eyes, he still managed to win. Is Crimson a former two-time Impact champion with an unique attire? And the pyro go off. This Saturday, he fights Anthony Porter, who's also in action later in the show for the world champion. This has been building up for some time now, and Saturday they finally fight it out. Crimson really needs to win. His record is 0 wins and 1 loss at the hands of Haku Khan at the kickoff of season 2. So if Crimson really wants some momentum, he really needs that win. But his opponent is not an easy one. Because here is the Lord of FOF, Gabriel Gates. You can already see that this man is dangerous. Everywhere he's been, he has hold gold. So how long will it take before he takes gold right here in Elite Pro? See the exposed knee. I'm sure that is gonna play a major factor in this match. And right out of the gates with the suplex and a German suplex. It looks like he isn't done yet. Into a nice suplex and a bicycle knee from Crimson. And Gage rolls out of the way and a running kick. Saw that kick earlier from Nancy. Okay, and there you have it, the first knee of the match. Snapper by Crimson, misses the kick. Another elbows to the face of Gates. Another combination of strikes with a big clothesline. Another kick. And a back body drop from Gates. And a jawbreaker from Crimson now to Gates. Oh, it went for a pump kick, but Gates blocks it. And again a running kick from Gates. And a kick to the face now. Misses that knee. And now the clothesline from Crimson connects. Now what's Crimson in mind there? And a reverse DDT. And a kick didn't even face Gates. And again that knee. Oh, and headbutts the elbow from Crimson. Again misses the bicycle kick. And now the combination. What's he going for here? And again the knee from Gates. Going for the pin. 1. And a kick out at 1. And Gates looked shocked. What is Gage looking for now? Elevated flatliner from Gates. And a rope break. Great observation from the ref. Who had a forearm from Crimson. What's it? And a brainbuster. 1, 2, and Gates kicked out, and Crimson can't believe it. That was it. And a modified face breaker. I was just about to say, Gage is losing it, but he's back in the match, and so is Crimson with a shoulder tackle. Now what is Crimson in mind here? Look like we're going for a swing. And there he goes, taking Gage for the swing. And just dropping Gage down. And I can hear the crowd, it is an awesome chance. 1, 2, and Gage kicked out. Now the armbar from Crimson. And punching the face of Crimson now to escape. A headlock from Crimson now. Oh, and into the knee. And a gut punch and the elbow. Oh, Gage went for that combination again, but misses, and a shoulder tackle from Crimson now. And an arm drag from Gates on the concrete, and misses the forearm, and a gut kick. And again a gut kick. And a straight jab, and a jab from his own. Misses the elbow. And now a kick to the Crimson's gut. And a big clothesline pushing Crimson on the apron. And Crimson throws Gates back. And a running knee from Crimson. 1, 2, and Gates kicked out again. And Crimson is getting angry. Now he's asking for it. Now what is... Crimson is going for something. And misses the drop kick, taking a high risk and paid for it. But he's back again with a couple of clotheslines. And a major one to end it. And a brainbuster again. 1, 2, and Crimson picks up his first win. See that elevated flatliner again. Now we got some heavyweight action. It's Douglas Stewart versus Devon Ace. Devon Ace representing Jungle Savages, also making his singles in-ring debut. Douglas has one loss in his debut. He lost to Christian Maniac, and Devon he had a great showing in his debut, but wasn't enough to put away Christian Maniac in that no escape match. The original gangster, as he likes to call himself. Don't let the muscles fool you. This man can do flips as well. See, just looking around. See the gold, and just the golden, yeah, the golden cap. This man is everything about a gangster, as he likes to call him. The golden shoes. Taking his sweet time, that's for sure. Maybe some mind games perhaps for his opponent, but the opponent's not here now, so yeah, I don't know. It's the blue lights now shining on Douglas. You see the crowd is hyped up. And here comes the other big man. A whole new look for Devon. Grew out his hair. Added some more tattoos, one to the face as well. Changed up his attire. Let's see if he's now more successful than season 1, where he and Zack Taylor weren't one of the most successful teams we had. See the focus in his eyes. This man is standing at 6'4", 240. This man is a hard striker. And see the white eye with the scar through it. I don't even want to know what caused that. The tape around his shoulder, maybe a former injury. And a headlock from Douglas right out of the gates. And now working on the arm. And takes the big man down. And he can't believe it. And again. Now Devon with a... Now Douglas reverses it. Oh, but Devon has a smart hand, but then snapped me into a headlock. And a knee to the back. So far these men haven't had the chance to break free. And working on the arm, smart move. Take away the power of Devon. Now applying more pressure to the arm. Oh, and just attacking the arm now. Smart move, right? Douglas and misses the enziguri. And again a fireman's carry from Douglas. And now the enziguri hits. Sort of. And now the power of Douglas in the gut wrench. Into a suplex. And a big closer from Devon. And talk about some power, iron claw slam. And a dragon screw from Douglas. And a pop-up punch. Douglas is sure showing his strength. But so is Devon, the German suplex. Into the dragon. And a straight jacket. Misses 2 kicks now, and the third one connects. Douglas rolls out of the way and comes back in. That was it. And an inverted Godwin suplex from Douglas. And into the elbow. Now the arm drag from Douglas. Beautifully done. The headlock now. Another form from Devon himself, who went for something but miss it. Double underhook. Into a face buster. Now what is Douglas looking for now? Slices his throat and misses the knee. Oh, but Devon didn't do anything. Looking for it again perhaps, and he hits it again. Another big knee from Devon. Now the fireman's carry from Devon. What will he do here? Into a modified neck break of sorts. 1, 2, and Douglas kicked out. It's displaying a new move from Devon. And a shoulder tackle. And a double knee to the face from Douglas. Oh, we all know what it is. We saw that a lot in the Christian Maniac match. And the cutter connects. 1, 2, and Devon kicks out. And the back body drop from Devon. And where is Devon going? Wait, that is... he had a second thought. An outrip from Devon. Oh, another power. What's he going for? And a kick to the gut and into the fireman scary from Devon. Oh, and the gut buster. A kick to the back now. And again to that corner. But now a DDT from Douglas. Had that move well scouted. They're going for the pin. 1. And Devon kicks out at 1. Oh, and now attacking the chest. What? And again a kick out at 1. Devon has some fire inside of him. But so has Douglas. And a leg sweep from Devon now. Oh, and a big chop from the big man. And looking for it again perhaps. The fireman scary. Into the neck breaker. 1, 2, and Douglas kicked out. And just throws Douglas down. What a power of this man. And he's going for it again and throws Douglas again. And the third time is a charm. And now the big man is going up top. Not likely of Devon. Oh, and he misses the diving headbutt. And what is that? Powerbomb position. Wait, a crucifix? And a crucifix sit out powerbomb from Devon. 1, 2, and Douglas still kicks out. What a match so far, and Devon is getting tired. The fatigue is getting to him. And he's looking for something again. Oh, he might look for it again. Yes, he does. Crucifix position. Into the sit-out powerbomb. 1, 2, and Devon picks up its first win. What a match by these two. making Douglas sadly 0-2, and Devin becomes 1-0. What a match by these two men. There's he again. That crucifix powerbomb. Devin surely has improved in his time away. Just look at the size difference with the ref. And now we're waiting for the returning Anthony Porter. And there he is. He's facing Crimson this Saturday for the world title. This is going to be his first match in season 2, but season 1 was a place where he was dominant. Didn't capture any titles, but he sure left Path of Destruction in his way. You see this walking with a big skull mask. He had a big change, as you can see, as from when he first debuted in season 1 to weeks later when he debuted this look. The Kraken Skull Society on the back. Can he also pick up some momentum for this Saturday, where he faces Crimson for the title? Just going all crazy in the ring now is Anthony Porter. But his opponent is no joke whatsoever. Rob Kamen made his debut at the kickoff of season 2, facing Rashad White in that brutal Shinobi strong style cage match, where he lost. And then a week later he got attacked by Chris Russell. So Rob has a hard time so far. But this Saturday in the main event of Blood Honor, he faces Chris Russell for the High Voltage World title. So this might be the last time we see Rob on Future Rush. And also the stipulation of that world title match is if the loser wins, either Rob or Chris, they can never challenge for that world title again. So one will pay the ultimate price for the High Voltage world title. And the match is on the way. And Anthony right off the gate with a jumping knee. Oh, it misses the spinning kick and kicks Rob away. Went for the knee again, but misses and the elbow connects. Oh, now dropped the hold, send him onto the second rope. Now what does Rob in mind? Whatever that was. Like Lariat or something. And a punch by Anthony. And a closer from Rob. And a knee from Rob now. Oh, and a giant hip toss from Rob came in full control now. I spoke too soon. Anthony Porter with arm drag. And a twisting neck breaker. And a modified face break from Anthony Porter. And now attacking the arm of Anthony. That was it. And a powerbomb from Rob came in. Looking to make quick work of Anthony. And we're looking for that stunner that he hit Chris with. But Anthony reverses it. Now what is Anthony going for? And a tombstone from Anthony Porter. And a rope break. Oh, but Anthony isn't done yet. And there's a face breaker from Anthony Porter. Now Smart dragging Rob away from the ropes. 1, 2, and he kicked out at 2. Oh, and there's a straight jab to Anthony's face. And now just slamming the knee. 1. And a kick out at 1. Anthony's going down without a fight. Robert looking for something, but Anthony reverses with a big forearm strike. And a running knee again. Oh, what's this? And what's he going for? Spike DDT from Anthony Porter. Mike looking again for that tombstone, and yes he does, and it connects. This time not going for the pin. He sees that Rob is to the ropes. Smart move by Anthony. And a face break, and looks like Rob has been busted open. One. And misses the senton, and Rob is fired up. And a double X handle. And again. And a running, jumping closer from Rob. Now into the corner. Now what does Rob in mind? And a corner exploder. Is that enough? 1, 2, and he kicked out, and Rob can't believe it. And a big uppercut. And Rob just blocks it with a bell clap. Now what is Rob looking for now? He's looking for something. Suplex position. Into the stunner. 1, 2, and Rob defeats Anthony Porter. Rob picks up his first victory in Elite Pro, and Anthony sadly picks up his first loss in Season 2. You hate to see it, folks. See that tombstone again. See just the blood streaming down his face, but he still picked up the win over one of the greatest, Anthony Porter. Now you await the arrival of the undefeated Emperor, Christian Maniac. It's currently 2-0 and faces Mike Storm this Saturday for the undisputed title. So this also might be the last time we see Maniac. On Future Rush, if he wins, he moves over to High Voltage as the champion. Just slowly descending. Okay, we're back, folks. His opponent, Leon Hall, is currently at 0-1. So he really needs to win now. So can he? Is he able to defeat the undefeated Christian Maniac? We have to find out in this match. Let's get this match started. It's Leon Hall versus Christian Maniac. And a sling break from Maniac right off the gate. A little height difference between Leon and Christian, but Christian isn't backing down. And a pop-up headbutt by Christian Maniac. Another forearm by Maniac again. Another nice arm drag. And a straight forearm by Leon. Maniac pushes him away. And a forearm by Maniac again. What a big chop. And Leon enters back with his chop of his own. And our powerbomb. Into the cutter. Cut the leg of Maniac. Is he going for looking for a submission, and he hits a sharpshooter applied on Maniac. Well, Maniac just pops out. Or the bell clap from Maniac, going for the leg, but Leon blocks it. Oh no, the elbow to the shoulder. Now what's he going for? Half and half into the neck break. A beautiful move by Leon. And the uppercut from Maniac. Went for the knee but misses. And a dragon suplex from Leon. Another triangle choke by Leon Hall to Maniac. But it doesn't phase Maniac that much. And now the knee to the face. See, there's a lot. The modified DDT from Maniac. And a jaw break from Leon now. That was Leon going for a suplex. Into the knees. Maniac kicks Leon away. Went for the forward, misses. Now Leon is looking for some fireman scary, but Maniac blocks it. And a clothesline sends him to the outside. Maniac is quick to follow. And a straight jab and a chop and a spinning kick to the back. Maniac is dominating. And slams on the concrete barricade. No, don't do it, don't. And a powerbomb on the concrete and into the submission. When the back of Leon just died, but the powerbomb on the concrete floor. The ref to a count of 7 now. Push. 8, 12 more seconds to get back in the ring. Oh, a straight jab from Maniac. Oh, gets thrown into the steps. And now Leon just showboating for the crowd. Now 11, the ref is at a count of 11. And now the neighbor Leon. Are we getting a count out victory? Maniac has to be quick. And he beats the count. And a swinging neck breaker from Maniac. And a kick to the face. And a spear from Leon out of nowhere, going for the pin. 1. And a Maniac kicks out at 1. A Maniac blocks it. And a knee to the face. Is that enough? 1, 2. And Leon kicks out. But Leon has been busted open. The blood is pouring down. And he is bleeding a lot already. Now headlock from Maniac. And what's he looking for? And what is and a submission by Maniac. Oh, but Leon gets out and there's a club to the back of the neck. Oh, Maniac again with that knee to the bleeding Leon. And the cutter from Maniac. 1, 2. And Leon kicks out somehow. And now pushes Maniac away. Oh, we saw that on the outside and the knee to Maniac. 1, 2, and again at 1. Now what is this? Into the knee. Is that enough to defeat Maniac? 1. And again a kick out at 1. Maniac has a fire inside of him. Oh, now Leon is looking for the closing deal. Double underhook. Oh, but Maniac blocks it with a big clothesline. And again a modified DDT from Maniac in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, and Christian Maniac remains undefeated, going into Blood Honor with a 3-0 streak. Oh, main event time. Here they are, making their Future Rush debut. The tag team champions. The Resistance. The tag team titles are, of course, dual branded, so that's why they are here on Future Rush. I've been calling it backstage a lot about dragon slaying and that kind of stuff, and then Justin Omega appeared out of nowhere and laid out a challenge, and Jay just took it down. And Jay just took down, and I mean Jay just took it way farther, like calling out Trey, his family and shit. See the tag titles around their waist. Jay, a former tag team champion with Maniac Martin, defeated the Resistance in the past before. Can they do it again tonight? And there you have them. Justin Omega and Jay Omega, the Dragon Bros. Jay with the red attire, Justin with the black. The current streak of the Resistance is 1-1. So can they expand their streak tonight, or will the Omega Brothers pick up their first win as a team? Jay had a bit of a change in the last few days. Now the Undead Dragon said he killed off the blue. Justin, the White-Eyed Dragon, so the white eyes are... Looks like we're gonna have Sebastian versus Justin, and Jay has brought out back the old face paint. Now with the red hair, of course. And now Sebastian going on the arm of Justin. And taking Justin down. And again, power strike, and again going for the arm. Hammerlock position. Applying more pressure to the arm. Now the elbow from Justin, and Sebastian kicks back into the ropes. The refs looking to break them up, and we got a clean break up. And Justin just takes down the ref for some reason. What the fuck? Oh man, went for the cap, it misses. Now they formed by Sebastian into the corner of the Resistance, and a kick to the leg. Now what is this? We've seen this a lot from Jay. The leg drop Bulldog. Got a kick to the gut. And a spinning slam. And Sebastian doesn't stay down. And the jawbreaker. And Justin is too quick though. And an arm drag from Sebastian. A kick from Justin now. Irish whip. Into the power slam. Beautiful move. Kicking Sebastian to the leg. And Jay asked for the tag, but Justin doesn't listen. Went for a fireman's carry into the reverse DDT. Justin is in some danger. And a modified brainbuster. Dragging Justin away from Jay. Smart move. Go for the pin. 1, 2. And Justin kicks out at 2. And now the tag has been made to Trey, the powerhouse of the Resistance. And going for the arm is Justin. Now we've seen it. Irish whip to Jay. Are we gonna see the Undead Dragon? And yes, we are. And a knee to the gut. And Jay with a knee to the head. A whole new look for Jay now with the red hair, the red goatee. The old face paint, but it doesn't enough for Trey. And a running boot now from Trey. Now going on the arm from Jay. And the knee goes down. Now what's Trey looking for? And a big clothesline. And a running senton. But Jay doesn't stay down. And the jawbreaker hits. Who went for something but misses. Another combination and the knee strike from Trey. Now the power of Trey on display. And Jay is reversed into a DDT. Didn't see that coming, neither did Trey. Schoolboy from Jay and the power into a power bomb. An attack has been made to Sebastian. Let's see this double underhook into the DDT and a kick out from Jay now. Sebastian with a jawbreaker. The dropkick hits. Into the release suplex. One. And a kick out at run from Jay. And a kick to the back. And again looking for that modified brainbuster. Going for the pin. And that's Justin to save it up. And Sebastian has been busted over the elbow from Justin. He saves Jay some time. And that's all he needed, some time, was Jay. Oh, and Sebastian is quick back. An attack has been made. And a running boot to the side. Justin asking for the tag, but Jay rolls out of the way. And now the power of Jay with the knee into the power slam. Oh, and Jay is looking for something. Might be that Omega driver. And he's looking for it. And he hits the Omega driver on Trey. 1, 2. And Trey kicks out. And Jay says it's over. But Trey has another thought about it. I would rip from Trey into the corner of Sebastian. Now Jay with the outer rip sends Trey on the apron and he's looking for, and he's making the tag to Justin. Another kick. Electric chair position from Trey. Into a German. And Justin with the leg kicks. Now the power of Justin into the F5. And the senton connects from Justin. Misses the kick. Now what is this? And the power into a brainbuster. And Jay asking for a stack. And Trey just Trey's doing nothing, almost like he wants Jay. Is Justin gonna make it? And he makes it. Jay is back in the ring. And Jay misses his attack. And a clothesline from... And again the power of Trey. And this time no DDT. And now just kicking his gut and walking over it. Another reverse elbow from Trey, not something we see often. 1, 2, and Jay kicks out. And Jay with the jawbreaker now. Now Trey reverses it. And a hammerlock. Who are going for the arm. And then again a clothesline from Trey. 1, 2, and Jay kicks out again, and Justin's going for Sebastian now. And a somersault, the reverse DDT from Justin to Sebastian. Trey's all alone now. And just the opening. Nope. And a power slam from Jay out of nowhere. 1, 2, and Trey kicks out. And an Irish whip into the corner. And what are we going to see here? Package pile driver maneuver. Super kick into the pile driver. Oh, now both men are going outside. Now Justin going to work on Trey. A submission move from Justin. Oh, and Trey escapes. And a running kick from Trey now. Is that enough? 1, 2, and Jay just breaks it up. Now the power of Trey rolling through into an air raid neck breaker. Now Trey is fired up. The Gorilla Press. Into the splash. But Justin is quickly back. And now what is this? Torture rack. Into the backstabber. You want to send on the knees now. Let's see this move from Jay. The knee. Into the power slam. Now by Trey. Now Irish whip. What is Trey going for? Mike looking for that pounce again. And he hits it. And the ref can't believe his eyes. And Justin isn't down yet. Blocks the forearm. Kick to the gut now. Oh, in the corner of Jay, something where you don't want to be. Oh, they're looking again for that package super kick. And they connect. Super kick into the pile driver. 1. And Sebastian breaks up. Justin nowhere to be found. And a big chop from Jay. And Sebastian ends back with a chop of the... And now it looks like Jay has been busted open. And yeah, there you see it. The blood mixing with the paint now. And a reverse. Gut wrench. Oh, but Jay doesn't stay down. And a uppercut. And a headbutt from Trey now. Clothesline. Into the corner. Jay doesn't stay down again. Oh, into the corner now of the Resistance. And misses the shoulder tackle. And a clothesline sends Trey into the corner. Oh, looking again for the bounce. And he hits it, and the ref is shocked again. Come on, ref, you've seen it before. And Justin breaks it up, I think, or Jay kicked out. And now both dragons are down. It's not a good sign, folks. Not a good sign. But Jay is back. Some fire left. And Omega driver from Jay. And what is Justin looking for? And a suplex. And Trey kicks out. Then an avalanche suplex takes Sebastian out. And Trey is now all alone again. And the Irish whip into the corner of Justin. An attack has been made. No package pile driver, it seems. Now what is this? The power of Jay. And a clothesline. Oh, and Justin isn't done yet. Wants to punish his opponent even more, but that cost him. But no, it's not. He's back. Rolling and rolling. A victory roll from Justin. 1, 2. And Dragon Bros take the victory over the Resistance. What a match, what a main event this has been. And there's them, the Bloody Jay and Justin, the Dragon Bros of the Red Dragon Yakuza.